And welcome everybody to Richmond International Speedway, first race of the chase for the CFR Championship about to get underway. We're live for the Mountain Dew 150, 150 laps on tap for tonight and on this 1 mile track. Actually, I think it's a little less than a mile, but either way, should be a fun race. Take a look real fast at the weather. 66-degree air, 66-degree track, no wind whatsoever. Breaking news so far, there are currently two chase drivers that are not in here, Dawson Cook and Christopher Matthews. We know Christopher Matthews got called basic training, so he's not going to be with us the rest of the season. Dawson Cook, however, we don't know yet. A lot of new rules being enforced tonight. I'm going to be joined, as always, by Hal Stevens. Hal, you with me?
Going, guys.
I know Hal's working on some stuff as well, by the way, guys, if y'all are going to plan on watching his stream, so it'll be up hopefully here soon. Anyway, real fast, I'll pop this up and we can all take a look here who is in the starting points, or starting bracket, I guess you could say, for the championship. Mike Bruno, Joe Burchett, Kyle Charpentier in the top three. Tyler Cox, Christopher Matthews, Dawson Cook, Robert Land here tonight. Tyler Justice, Jesse Gavey, and Derek Pemberton also here as well. So as we was looking at, that is brought to you by Get Her Done Graphics on Facebook. Go get in contact with Delaney, and she will hook you up with some stuff as well, logos or whatever else you need. Also sponsored by Living Aquarium. Go check them out, livingaquarium.net and swampdust.com. Should be a fun race. How, like I was speaking about, long season, and we're going to be wrapping it up here. Matter of time, not much longer now.
Yeah, we only have, 9 more races and left in the chase, and that's it?
9 more races left in the chase, which is not a lot, to be honest. I mean, it's been a long season, but now the real race gets started. You can see right now on your practice board who is out in first. There's some big names that are not in the chase that is racing this. For example, Justin Krasinski on your board right now. Currently sitting first right now on the practice charts. Mike Bruno up there, Jesse Gavey up in third. William Kruska, another guy to keep an eye on here tonight. David Phillips, another one, trying to make their mark and let everybody know that they're going to be ready for next season. This is definitely a big thing. Also, there's Derek Pemberton, Joe Burchett out there, John Kelly, and Curtis Martin rounds out the top 14. Not a big field here tonight by any means, but still a decent one, as practice should be about done here in a minute. We're actually going to bring in one of our chase drivers right now, get an interview with him. Let's start from the bottom and work our way up. We're going to interview Tyler Cox here. Tyler, you got a copy? I'm sorry, not Tyler Cox. Derek, you got a copy?
Wow. Yeah, I got you.
I apologize. I was looking at Tyler's name, and I just happened to bring that in. Anyway, talking a little bit about you. Been a long season. You know, everybody's had that long season. You had one of your best finishes at a short track at Dover. Had a chance at a top 3. Come here to Richmond in the chase. Now, there is good news. Dawson Cook not here. Also, Christopher Matthews. What is still going to be your goal? Is you still going to go out there and try to run well just in case Dawson or Chris does happen to come back and pick up a win?
Yeah, that's mainly the goal for us, is to just try to still run pretty good, even though they're not here, to try to, of course, keep some momentum. Of course, this is all just a big momentum game, so I think that's really what we're going to do. And also, I guess, kind of like you said, kind of have that as a backup in case, one of them do show back up and win. But, without either one of them showing up, I think that, at least with the cutoff being 2 cars, that makes it little the stress you have. I guess the stress is a little bit lifted because, at least you're going to get more points than what they, or at least hopefully you'd get more points than what they would get at the end of this thing. So it'll make things a little bit easier on some of the chase guys. But am I still going to go and try to win this race? Yes. But I'm not going to go out there and make a crazy, incredible risk. Because, we still got 2 more races after this.
We talked to Tyler Cox before we came on the air. I did, as you're part of my team as well as he is, and he said he more non-aggressive. Whether we see that, we'll see. We come here to Richmond. The setup's been different. It's a difficult setup. We don't know what's going on with the setups, so we had to build one. What's your thoughts on heading into tonight, racing here?
From what I can tell, and especially if you look at the standings, this kind of plays into specific. This pretty much helps a specific driving style, I think. I mean, you look, Tyler Cox is 8th in the standings. You got Joe, who's down in 11th. I mean, that really hurts. I think that shows kind of the different driving styles. And then you look at the top, of course, you got Justin, which that's no surprise there. But you also got Mike and Jesse, them three, and also William is up there too. So that, I think this setup helps their driving style, but that is also just trying to hit fast laps. Now we'll see what happens race tempo wise, but so far kind of just seeing everyone kind of put long laps together. It's been kind of a struggle, I guess you could say, a little bit. So we're going to see really how pretty much this race is going to come down to who can pretty much keep their car off the wall the most, I would think.
We'll go out there, put down a good lap in qualifying, and we'll be talking to you here soon.
All right, 10-4, thank you.
That was Derek Pemberton. Derek's been an interesting story. How we're expecting big things out there. When he actually came on board on our team in general, not AC Motorsports but CFR, we expected big things. He did not live up to what we thought he could do. He is starting to show a little bit. Do you expect him to possibly have a good chase here for this season?
Yeah, hopefully, he keeps up the good work. He should be all right.
Qualifying about to get underway here in just 1 second. Practice just now finishing up. A lot of new rules came in to play here tonight. There was multiple top rules that was added for the chase. It's more of a test for next season, but we added them into chase, which is a little weird, and most people don't do that. But we think it's going to make the racing better in general. Drivers now have to go out and do consecutive laps and stuff like that. So Justin Krasinski was our winner in practice, as it shows up there. He was the fastest in practice. Actually, I just say that Mike Bruno just passed him. So we'll see what happens with that. Qualifying, about to get underway here. And once it does, we will flip over to that. As I'm trying to figure out what I'm doing right now. There we go. Restate. Alright, so qualifying getting underway now. I'm trying to figure out how to get the winner thing off. Alright, there we go. I think. Alright, so here we go. Qualifying about to get underway. Just waiting on Joe Burchett to release the first driver here. And we'll see how everybody does during this session. Super slick track from what they've been practicing on. Or they've been practicing all week. It was super slick. A lot of cars was wrecking coming out of turn number 2 and 4. So Jesse Gavey, the setup guy, who was also here tonight, worked on chasing an open practice on Friday. Got it set up a little bit better, and it's a little bit more tighter, but it's still definitely going to be a tough car to handle. So here we go. Watching John Kelly out on track. John Kelly unable to make the chase. Actually, just slightly from making the chase. So we'll see if he's able to break through here and try to get a good win or a decent finish here tonight here at Richmond. Coming off turn 2, you can see that 04 Napa car. Been with us for 3 seasons now. He's actually ran almost every season with us. Older guy, but definitely has really improved, to be completely honest, since the time he joined us to now. One of the cleanest racers actually in the league. Pushed out a 20.976 his first lap. Here it comes through turn number 3 and 4. And he's going to stay clean. We'll see if he can pick up a little bit of time. And it looks like he will not pick up any time. So, that's going to bring out our next driver. As who will be our next driver, actually? Actually, you know what? That's right here. Curtis Martin. He's coming out on the track in that number 11 Toyota. He's driving a different car, different number for Curtis as well. See if he can jump to the top of the board and knock John Kelly off. We do qualifying here different for the CFR Championship, 1 car at a time. If anybody's interested, we're still accepting certain people. We're not accepting completely new guys to iRacing or new people to iRacing, just because it is late in the season, but you can get on for next season as well. And but if you got somewhat decent iRating and stuff, we'll go ahead and accept you, and safety rating as well. So here comes Curtis Martin out of turn number 4. So how the question is, and this has been asked to me a lot, and I haven't asked you, Are you planning on running season 4?
You know, I've enjoyed broadcasting quite a bit with you. That I've actually thought about just sticking around for broadcasting, as much as I'd like to run again. But I do look forward to seeing what season 4 will bring us, especially the changes, rules, and the amount of good drivers that we've acquired over the last 3 seasons.
Yeah, there's a lot coming into season 4. Season 4 is a little bit different type schedule. We're not running Daytona at all in season 4, so that's a little bit different. We're actually going to hop in at Kentucky. It's going to be our first race for season 4. We take about a month off, I think, a month or a month and a half or something like that before we come back for the CFR championship. But you know,
They're ridiculous.
It's a fun season. Did you ever get your broadcast up yet?
Mine is up now, yeah.
Go check him out, Sinister Gaming Dev at YouTube. Derek
I'm also putting.
I'm sorry, go ahead.
I was saying I'm also putting up a lot more content lately, so not just racing. We got everything on mine.
I will actually link his channel in the description once the broadcast is over, just in case people want to go check him out as well. Derek currently sitting in second right now. I actually did not really get a great lap, a little bit slower than what John Kelly, about a 10th off of what John Kelly ran. Looking like a better lap here, and he will jump to that first spot with a 20.648. So move Derek Pemberton up to that first position. I actually thought Curtis would have a little bit better lap, but it looks like he got into the wall. Here's somebody else to watch out for during this chase. Tyler Justice now rolling out onto the grid in that number 7 car. Winner, where was it? He won back at Canadian Tire. And very good driver, so not surprised to see if he makes the Final 4 or not, but Tyler actually scrapes the wall coming out of 2, getting back on it too hard. You're going to see that a little bit here early on. These cars are a little bit tight right now, so this lap will not count, I don't think. No, it will not count, so his second lap will have to count. We'll see if he's able to pick up a little bit of speed here and try to knock Derek off that pole. Or would Derek Pemberton hold on? That'd be a big win if Derek's able to hold on and even start in the top 5. That would be big for him. And Tyler Justice lap will not count, none of them. He actually hit the wall coming off 4 that time, so his lap will not count as he's going for a ride now in the fence and crash his car because he's mad at it. But either way, next up we got Joshua Banks coming out on the track. Joshua's kind of new to the league for the most part. He's been here for a few races now. Part of Evolution Motorsports. Still in the hunt for the team championship now, especially with Christopher Matthews not running. MT Motorsports really in a little bit of trouble there with as far as the team standings go now without him. So we'll see if MT may just pick up somebody here in the chase just to have a chance, at even getting a couple laps. I mean, one person that would get you laps and laps later is John Kelly, because he's not afraid to stay out during cautions. Here is the 32 though, about to put down his first lap at Mako Pools Chevrolet. And he puts down a great lap of a 20.457, jumps him to the top of the board.
That was a good run by Joshua Banks.
It really was.
Really good run.
And he's actually going to shut it off. One and done. Next up, we should have, who do we have next? Joe
Apologies. I'm actually still struggling with my stream here. Seems to be a little bit bogged down. I'm not entirely sure why. I've gotten it all squared away, but yeah, I think I got it now.
Watch the Joe.
Still a little jumpy, but
97 Swamp Dust. You see the red numbers. A lot of guys running red numbers and red banners or something like that due to the chase. We got a couple guys actually forgot to put them on or changed it, but it didn't pop up in our racing time. So Joe Burchett though puts down a lap of a 20.493. He actually just tied our leader, I do believe. I'm trying to look. No. Actually, he was just a little bit off Joshua Banks. Currently sitting in second. We'll see if Joe can jump up and knock Joshua off that spot. See where it's 3 or 4. Looks like he will not be able to jump off as he loses 2 tenths on that lap. Next up, we're gonna bring in Jesse Gavey here. Talk to him. Actually, you know what? Let's not bring in Jesse. I think he's going to go out qualified. Wouldn't be a good idea. Let's bring in somebody a little bit different. Who am I looking for? First off, let's go to Tyler Cox. Chicken. Let's bring in Tyler Justice. Hey, Tyler Justice, you got a copy? Tyler Justice, you got a copy? Alright, he's
Tyler?
at the moment. He apparently went to the bathroom. Thanks for making me look like an idiot, Tyler.
Hey, when you gotta go, you gotta go.
That's true. 18 of Tyler Cox puts down his first lap, and it's going to be a little bit slower than what I expected. Third right now. He said he was struggling with this setup, but he also said he was not going to be super aggressive on these runs as well. So we'll see if that's true or not.
Ooh, Tyler Cox hard into the wall.
Yeah, he blew it up too.
That's gonna end his time trial.
For sure. Currently
Time trial. His qualifying lap.
Next up, his teammate Kyle Charpentier, and Kyle's another guy that could go out here and put out a good lap and possibly even run away with his championship. I mean, he's super quick, so he's somebody that I do expect in the Final Four. So let me go ahead and ask you, Hal, who wins the championship? We're going to go ahead and get this out of the way.
All of our guys have been doing really well. Tyler Cox has been running really good all season long, but today, yeah, he might be struggling quite a bit. Curtis is also really strong. It's going to be tough to hold him back. Although if I'm not mistaken, he's no longer part of Evolution Motorsports.
No, Curtis is not in the chase as well.
Kurt's not part of the chase.
No, he did not make the chase.
That's my bad. That's my bad.
I wasn't going to say anything, but you know.
Yeah, just to see how long it takes for me to figure it out. You know,
Kyle
was it
first place, by the way, the 4-3-1.
Kyle Charpentier? Yeah, I'll go with I think Kyle Charpentier. Maybe today will be his night, and he'll get one of the bags.
That's a good pick. Man. To win the chase, who do I really want to pick? You know, honestly, I'm going to go with Tyler Cox to win the championship.
To win the championship, yeah, Tyler Cox is going to be really hard to beat. You know, if he keeps the trend, you know, that he's starting today going, you know, he might not be there, but
sure.
Usually he is. He's really on top of his
Robert
stuff.
Lane's another good one that has a chance. Joe Burchett has a chance. We see Mike Bruno go through all season and including the chase last year, not win the race. Wins the last race, wins the championship. So, you know, I think it's anybody that can, you know, possibly get it. I mean, all these guys in the chase are really up there.
Adam, I just discovered something with OBS and everyone else out there who might be having this issue like I am. Whenever OBS is not in focus, it seems to be dropping its FPS.
Oh, that's iRacing. I know how to fix that, by the way.
No, it's actually OBS. Every time I go back into OBS, it picks it up, and then OBS just goes back into half. It's really weird.
Yeah, that's odd. So I used to lose sound at one time using iRacing OBS, and I had to go into the iRacing documents and change it. It used to mute sound and mute lost frames, reduced frames when focus was lost.
Yeah, you helped me out with that when we first started.
Yeah, that's right.
That got fixed real quick,
yeah.
But I don't know how to fix this. Anyways, who's next on the race here?
Right now, David Phillips out on track.
Phillips is up.
If he runs next year, David Phillips will get into the chase. I can promise you that. He's been caught up in stuff that's not his fault. I'm gonna be honest. A lot of wrecks that he's been involved in, not his fault. Next year's chase, if all these guys come back, from Evolution, from AC, everybody, which I'm pretty certain they are, there's going to be some guys that make his chase, and it's going to be hard to get into the top 10 for the chase points. It's going to be tough.
Yeah, absolutely.
I mean, it is such a stacked field. Like, we got Justin Krasinski that was not eligible. David Phillips, I don't think was eligible because he joined a little bit late. So there's going to be some people that has a good chance to get into the chase. Like this guy right here that's on track now, William Kruska, was ineligible for the chase. Watch his lap here. He's going to be super quick. So Do not be surprised if we see Kruska jump to the top of the board possibly here. At number 88, Drive for Suicide Prevention. SPM Motorsports car. Suicide Prevention Motorsports. Chevrolet. I'm going to put down his first lap. He knows his car or track or something. I don't know what it is. Actually, his time fell off there a little bit compared to what he's been running in practice. We'll see if he's able to get a little bit here. He hit the apron just a tad there in turns 1 and 2. See if he's able. By the way, guys, if you see a star beside somebody's name, that means that they are in the chase.
Oh, good catch. That's good for me to know.
So, yeah. For people also wondering, Hal Stevens, who's with me tonight, is our race control. If you're new here, he handles all the new rules, which he's going to have his hands full tonight with all the new stuff because he has no idea what half of them are. But he's going to be handling that. I just basically throw him into it and be like, here, have at it. Next up, Jesse Gavey. Jesse's another one that has just had bad luck. A very talented driver. Has a chance at making or winning the championship. And at number 78, Ecotech Marine Living Aquarium actually scrapes the wall there, so this lap definitely won't count. I don't think, anyway. I think he actually did get a 0x, so it shouldn't count. Yeah, that lap will not count, so he's going to try to pick up a little bit more here on the second lap and see if he can. We've seen a lot of people not gain a lot on their second lap, so we'll see if Jesse's able to do that. Gets in the wall, so his lap will not count. So that's 2 drivers now. Tyler Justice and Jesse Gavey will be starting from the back with that laps. Next up, we got, I believe, it's either Mike Bruno, Justin Krasinski. I think it's Justin. Yes, it is. Number 4, Justin Krasinski. This guy right here, if he was in the chase, it would be a big issue for people. Justin has proven that he can win. Time and time again. So do not be surprised if we see Justin Krasinski here next season winning the championship, to be completely honest. Him and Tyler Cox and Jesse and a couple other guys, Joe for example, has really battled it out this season for that top spot. Mike Bruno's been up there a lot of the times as well. So Mike Bruno looking to become the first ever back-to-back CFR champion though. And Krasinski jumps to the top of the board with a 20.334. That's, I believe that's, 10th faster right now compared to our second fastest of Kyle Charpentier. See if he picks up any here. Times are a little bit slower than what they were in practice, though, I believe. But he crosses the start-finish line, currently in that P1 spot. Next up, last year's season champion, number 99, Mike Bruno, pulling out of pits, part of MT Motorsports. Did not win a race until Homestead of last year. Very interesting race that was, actually. He was running on second or third, and a slower car got loose when they stayed out, and Mike drove through it and somehow managed to come out with the win. He was super excited about that. Couldn't believe he done it, but he was happy about it. And already got one win already this season.
Man, I tell you, what a mess I just had to go through.
Mike Bruno jumps to 3rd place. That's going to leave one driver out on the track next time by. That will actually, no, Mike Bruno is our last driver to go out onto the track, so I was wrong.
He was in 3rd place with a 24.47.
Yep. Gets into the wall, pushing a little too hard in 4. But it looks like we have our field set for the first race here for the CFR Championship. We're going to try to get an interview real fast. I want to get Joe Burchett in here possibly.
We have to let these guys know, they really need to try to take a step back off the accelerator there a little bit and not drive so hard into the corners. So I'd like to see some of these guys in the chase make it through the race tonight.
For sure. You see right now your results from qualifying, where they will line up. Well, I'll get a grid here as well. There's going to be Justin Krasinski, Kyle Charpentier starting 1st and 2nd. Right behind them in row number 2, Mike Bruno and Joshua Banks. Joe Burchett, William Kruska in 5th and 6th. Robert Land, David Phillips, 7th and 8th. Tyler Cox, Derek Pemberton in 9th and 10th in row number 5. John Kelly, Curtis Martin, row number 6. Jesse Gavey will start in row number 7 alongside Tyler Justice. And that's going to only 7 rows, only 14 drivers putting in time tonight. We'll see how it all shakes out. See if we can get an interview with Joe Burchett real quick. Let's pull him in. Hey, Joe Burchett, you got a copy?
Yeah.
Man, you come in here, Chase racing tonight, first race here at Richmond this season. What's going to be your strategy here? We only got 8 drivers. That's actually in the chase, by the way. 2 of them did not show up. So what's going to be your main strategy here tonight?
Well, I didn't get to get in and put down. I was able to put down my laps I needed to be eligible to qualify and stay in my qualifying position, but still fairly new. Didn't get a whole lot of practice this week, so kind of used part of the first half of this race to kind of fill the car out and see what I can do to set it up for the end. And with a couple of those guys missing, you're not going to lose much tonight, so try to go out there and get the win tonight.
Now, does that give you somewhat of an advantage? Since some 2 guys did miss, can you go about attacking this race a different way now?
Yeah, for the other chase guys, including myself, it allows us to kind of be a little bit more aggressive knowing we've got a little extra cushion because 2 guys aren't here. But it still doesn't mean that we can get eliminated. I mean, 1 bad race in this round and one of those guys that isn't here tonight pick up a win somewhere and they're automatically into the next round. So that doesn't guarantee us, and only one of us can win.
That is for sure, man. Good luck. We'll be watching you.
All right, thanks, man.
That was Joe Burchett. Guys, we're going to step away, get a quick commercial break. We will be right back for the start of this race.
If you love to eat, then flavor means everything. I want to tell you about
I did the really long iRacing commercial, so.
Alright, guys, we're back here. Back to grid. Hal's doing a really long iRacing commercial, as you heard. So, Get ready to grid them up and start putting them down. At least I hope.
Alright, we're back. Getting ready to grid.
Yes, sir.
Looking good. Excuse me.
Should be a fun race.
Definitely fun with I'm getting the driver settings back up here. We got sitting in first. I gotta switch to race here, and that's all wrong apparently. This is not helping me.
You're fine, man. Getting ready to go here. Just waiting on everybody to.
So in first place we got T asterisk. Because that's all I can see for the name. 0% giving out the last minute speech. Very much important.
For sure. Alright, here we go. About to roll here in just 1 second. Or I believe we're about to roll in just 1 second. You can see the 003. Jester Krasinski has yet to grid, though. I've noticed that.
I don't think Mike Bruno, Tyler Cox, There we go.
Mike Bruno's now on the grid.
Still waiting on Tyler. Let's see one of those. Unless I am. Never mind. I lied.
Yeah, he is on the grid. Only one we're waiting on now is Jester Krasinski to hop up on the grid. Who is not on the
I was
grid
gonna say, I hope
yet.
you're not waiting on me. Let's see.
Just waiting on him. Once he does, we'll get 2 pace laps in here. And we're rolling. Justin Krasinski did not grid.
That's sad. Surprising. I wonder
Yes.
what happened to him.
I have no idea. Either way, it's going to let Mike Bruno get the pole now. He's got to like it out.
Yeah, that's not really good.
I'm not sure what happened.
What in the world?
Justin, but here we go. Take a real fast look at the weather once again. You can see 66 and 66 air and track temp. We are at Richmond in Virginia. The Mountain Dew 150.
Dude, none of my stuff is working.
Guys, let me know in the chat, by the way, if you can hear stuff and all that.
There we go.
Pace
Jeez.
car, waiting on it to pull in. Hal's finally getting his stuff ready to go.
So aggravating.
I need to hook you up with this new program, by the way, soon.
Yeah,
You'll like
absolutely.
It, you'll like it more.
It's a hell of a lot better.
Yeah, it's way better.
A lot more intuitive.
It's easier.
Yeah.
Yeah, you'll like it.
This other crap.
Yeah, I like
don't
our
know what's
GBO,
going
but
on.
it's odd. All right, here we go. Pace car pulling in. Chase race for CFR Season 3 about to get underway. We are green flag is out. Kyle Sharp.
Here we go.
Good start. Oh, a little bit of a check up there for that 003 as we work through turn number 1.
Mike Bruno got a really good start.
Joe Burchett already up to 3rd place, by the way.
Holding the gap. Joe Burchett, yeah, sitting in 3rd. A little bit of a gap.
Good battle back here for the 5th position. Robert Land and the 88 of William Kruska going at it side by side here in turn 1. And Kruska actually making that higher line of work, trying to get down. Unable to get there yet, and now he falls in line. Here goes somebody. Tyler Clark's hard into the wall. That's going to bring out a caution as he
That will be the first caution on him.
And
Get a good idea of what happened there.
Take a look here at our instant replay. It looks like he just got loose exiting turn 2. Gets into the wall and spins it around.
I am going to
He did make it to pit road, I do believe. No, not yet.
No, not yet. He's coaster right now,
Yeah,
but he did say that he's blown.
These guys have only one fast repair tonight, so he's definitely going to use his. He's still got to nurse that car and get it back to pit road and use that fast repair, and he'll be okay, but he can't blow it all the way up, or otherwise he'll be done for the night. But Mike Bruno was able to get by and take that lead on that start against the 003 of Kyle Charpentier. I would guess we'd probably see Tyler also take some 4 fresh tires as well, I would guess. He is in his pit box. And it looks like he is going to take tires. You can see the little pit counter now. We actually can show you the pit time of the driver that's on pit road. Down and away, 14-second stop. Total time on pit road, however, is just right around 45 seconds. At 44 it shows, so it's been a little time there on pit road, but good news is he's going to be okay, and he'll drive off and have that damage repaired. So the first caution comes out here only on lap 2 or 3. A little early, to be completely honest. That was a lot of that has to do with just because of the turn number two. A lot of people was talking about turn two and how really you have to finesse these cars now with the downforce package in them. You have to really finesse these cars, kind of like what you would have to the older Cup cars. We're seeing a lot of people. We're seeing these cars drive like that, um, in the lower downforce, and with these wings and spoilers and all that, it messes with the air and it will sling you around as soon as you get back on the gas if you're not careful. So take a look here at our top five. Mike Bruno, and I need to fix that, by the way. Don't show their full name. Mike Bruno, Kyle Charpentier, Joe Burchett, Joshua Banks, and William Kruska currently your top five.
So for the time being, I had to. I'm going to reconnect to iRacing and restart OBS and everything because I'm still apparently having issues.
All right. Biggest mover since the start of the
Really?
race. You see on your screen. Joe Burchett currently has 2 positions gained. No, our biggest mover since the start of the race. Tyler Justice up 5 spots since that last start. So a big
Really
move
good
up
for
for
Tyler
him.
Justice. I mean, it was too bad when you pulled him in into the chat. He
Yeah.
wasn't there, making us wait.
Look what you did, Tyler. I blame you. We're doubling them
Yeah,
up.
Tyler, come on.
That's one good thing about Richmond. You don't have long cautions because of it's a short track. So our first race under the lights, by the way, we had an under the lights at All-Star race. I'm talking about in an actual league event that we had that was actually points on the line. This is our first one under the lights in a while. And the cool thing is we go back to back under the lights because next week we go to Charlotte Motor Speedway. That's gonna be a fun race.
Oh, that's gonna be fun.
That's gonna be a fun race.
Oh,
Joe
yeah.
Burchett may have a chance to actually win in that one. He is very good at Charlotte. Pace car's in. And 99 is green flag. Gets an early jump here. Is able to clear. That's going to allow Kyle Charpentier. Almost came down a lane. Got to be careful. That was a little early. Came down a lane. That can be a penalty, but he was able to just enough to not completely take that lane away. So he will be okay there. Joe Burchett now under attack. The 32 looking kind of not really a dive bomb, but drove it in really hard underneath the 97. And the 97 is still going to clear him. Now here he comes. Joe Burchett may just give up his spot to Joshua Banks. Joshua slides up a little bit and still nose to tail is them 2 cars. Here goes William Kruska with a big save out of turn 2. And he's going to keep going. Kruska drops back quite a few spots after that. Still watching this battle right now for this 4th position. And you can see up in your left-hand corner, 141 laps still to go. A little bit of a check up there from that 19 of David Phillips as well. Almost gets into the back of the 14 Robert Land. Robert Land is in the chase, even though he don't have a red number. He is in the chase. Jesse as well is in the chase. You can see the red banner and the red spoiler. As long as they have red on the car, they're okay. Big trouble. Tyler Justice involved. Jesse Gavey also involved in this. And no caution will come out yet. Justice still sitting on the wall. No caution flies. No caution. We stay green, which is very odd to stay green here at Richmond. Justice with quite a bit of damage on that car. We'll see if he brings it to pit road. And he's going to try to stay out. That is odd to see a caution. He's going to actually spin again into the grass. Still no caution as he's still around in the bottom of the grass right now, having all kinds of trouble. Is Tyler Justice. Was actually up to 6th place at one time. Now he's probably going to have to bring that car in and go ahead and take his beating here and go a couple laps down. But right now, Tyler Justice, not the way he wanted to start off his chase, even though there's 2 guys missing. He's going to be okay with that, just for that reason. But big move here. Kyle Charpentier pulling away a little bit now. Showing last time by 0.2 faster than Joshua Banks, who is up to 2nd place now, just making a pass on Joe Burchett. Joe's back in 3rd. Robert Land. Tyler Cox, our biggest mover, and caution flies as I'm not sure why. We'll see if we can find out why.
everyone here on Sinister Gaming Dev. Stream is back up again, and I'm back at him.
I'm trying to figure out exactly what happened. We had a caution come out. I think Tyler Justice possibly went around again. Oh, you know what? It was Mike Bruno, I believe. Yeah, he's got damaged his back end, so he's coming down pit road now, as everybody else is.
Mike Bruno was the cause, or did he just get caught up in it?
He actually caused it, I do believe. I will try to have to find out for sure because it ain't letting me look at it. We'll watch the race off pit road real fast before we go back and look at that. But I'm pretty sure he just spun, I believe. Same thing that happened to Tyler Justice, but no caution came out for him. So watching the race off pit road. Oh, the 32 actually wins the race off pit road. And Kyle Charpentier, you've seen what he just did. Derek, by the way. Joe Burchett, Derek Pemberton stay out. John Kelly also stays out. Kyle Charpentier counting cars. That's
oh yeah, I saw that. He jumped out of his spot.
He did, and then laid back a little bit to hopefully get on that inside line. Smart move there, though. I'll give you that. I mean, there's nothing wrong with
absolutely.
it at all. Watching the replay right now. Let's see if we can find it. It's going to take a second for me to find it. Oh, yeah, Mike Bruno just spun into the back of the wall on the back stretch. Him and Kyle Charpentier was near each other, but Mike Bruno just spun to the inside wall instead of back up the track. So he's actually going to come there and get some more optionals taken instead of taking his fast repair. So that's going to let Joshua Banks take over the lead. David Phillips will be second. Then Kyle Charpentier will start third. You can see Kyle counting them cars, and it paid off as he does come out third. Tyler Cox was one of our biggest movers last time by, now back up to fourth place after his early wreck.
That's good for him. Hopefully he's getting the track down pat after a few more laps.
Yeah, you can see he's starting to figure out the car. It's a matter of time. Tyler's going to figure out the car. As long as he don't get taken out with no fast repairs or something, he'll figure the track out. That's one thing.
Yeah, absolutely. How many fast repairs do you have in the races for the chase?
One for this
race. He has used his. So did Mike Bruno.
Yep.
So
Mike Bruno actually used his because he was in pit road for a very long time, and actually he's back in pit road again. So he may actually be taking options instead of using his fast repair.
Want to take a good look at him real quick?
He only had damage to the back of his car. The front was not damaged. You can see Mike sitting on pit road now.
He did not use it.
Okay.
So it looks like he's saving it, and that would be smart of him.
Yeah, that's smart. I mean, there's 132 laps left, but it don't take long to go around here. But it's Richmond, short track. You just never know what's going to happen.
Yeah. Joshua Banks, I wonder if he's going to be taking the inside or the outside. For a track like this, what is the inside line the line that you want?
Yeah, 100%. 100%. The only way I would take the outside is if my teammate was there. I would possibly take the outside and my teammate just lay back just a little bit and let me get in front of him. Yeah. That would be about the only way.
This car is in.
We're great. Good jump there for that 003, Kyle Charpentier. Everybody trying to get single file now. Derek Pemberton blinking just a little bit. It looks like that's going to be okay though. Almost contact right there, which was 7 and 97 as Tyler Justice got a big run on Joe Burchett. Derek having
the number one of
yeah, he's pulling
Derek
off the track.
Pemberton's falling back a little bit.
Yeah, he blinked right there pretty good just a second ago. I think that may be what it was. Got a battle here. Oh, here goes the 32, hard into the wall. The leader spins, and Joshua Banks, he may have had help around. We'll see what happens.
Take a look here.
Nope, just lost it off turn 2. And goes around and collects the inside wall.
So what happened there is he probably got on the gas a little too early.
A little too early, caused wheel spin. And honestly, that's what we've been seeing. It was way worse in practice. this past week. I mean, I don't know what iRacing actually did to these setups, and so we tightened up the car ourselves. And the car is tight. Like, I'm gonna be honest, it's actually extremely tight compared to what it was. But I don't know. Like I said, iRacing changed something, and it really did throw a lot of stuff off, on the car.
Yeah, would you say the set is more of a, like, does it tighten up, get looser, I mean, as the race goes on,
That's
or
a
do you say it gets
possibility.
really tight?
Well, during practice, these guys ran 20 laps. It's required now. Tyler Justice getting the waiver around, so he's gonna be back on the lead lap. I do believe anyway. Yeah. But these guys ran 20 laps, and I didn't see a lot of people get loose on the long run. So I expect the car to get tight on the long run, but especially with cooler temps, since it's only 66-degree track temps. But the thing is, there's not a lot of rubber on the track right now. You see a little bit right there that they're running in right now, but there's not a lot. I mean, there's not a lot that is going to tighten up the car or anything like that, and so we're going to see some early. Like I said, I do expect a long green flag run here, and it's a matter of time. These guys will figure it out, I can promise. Some of the guys actually
certainly will.
here is really good.
Just a matter of time.
Yeah.
For some of these guys, like Tyler Cox for one, he's now sitting in third after his wreck. Kyle Sharpshire sitting where he wants to be.
Yeah.
But first, he is right now.
Right now we got
he
three.
hasn't put down the fastest McBurn at the fastest lap.
Yep. Right now we got
than
three
Kyle,
AC
but
Motorsports guys in the top 5. I'm not really surprised by that, to be honest. I mean, honestly, I'm not surprised. When I put and I'm a little biased because it's my team that I put together, but honestly, when I put it together, I knew Kyle would be good. I mean, I've seen him race in other leagues before that I broadcasted a long time ago when I first started CFR Championship. I seen him race, or not when I started CFR TV, not Championship. Tyler, we already know is good, season 1 champion. Jesse, I had that feeling about him. I've seen him win a Pro Series. I had a feeling he was good. Everybody kind of knows that. And Derek was the one that we talked about at the beginning, who's currently 10th or 9th right now. That was, and he knows when I say this, that was a little odd, I guess you could say. He was the one that was kind of, we expected big things out of it. Didn't happen right away. But he is improving. So,
yeah.
And I mean, honestly, my personal opinion, as I said, I'm biased. And until next season, there's only 3 teams right now, currently, in my opinion, that is the top teams. That's AC Motorsports, MT, and Wolfpack. But lately, it's been Evolution a lot because Wolfpack's been kind of falling off because right now they only got 2 drivers in the race. That hurts them.
Yeah, ever since I dropped out of the running, and John hasn't been around in a while. A little bit of contact by the 78 and 18. The 18 holding up the line a little bit.
Yeah, that's not good. That is 2 teammates. But the pace lights are off. We'll be keeping an eye on that very closely. But we get ready to go. Kyle Charpentier, David Phillips. Kyle Charpentier's gone.
There we go. That outside line did not have a really good start.
Yeah, Carlton not
The
be
14
sleeping.
car had a little too much. Yeah, he must have been sleeping.
Here comes the 78.
Probably didn't get enough sleep.
19. That's going to move AC Motorsports into the top 3 spots. Possibly. 19, David Phillips battling back really strong there on that high side right now. That momentum really helping him. Now, this is the first time we could see that high line actually work. You see it a little bit here. He's actually going to, looks like not just yet, but he may have a chance. No, he slides up the track right there and it's going to give way to the 78, I think. Oh, contact. Yep, that was the 78's fault. Straight up on. Yeah, he came right up on the 19. I don't think he knew the 19 was there.
And surprisingly, no caution came up for that.
Yeah, caution
corrected himself. Caution did? Oh,
Yeah,
now it did. Okay.
Yeah, it did come out.
Didn't update on my
Yeah,
end.
he definitely came up on the 19 there. And with the new rules, that's a. Well, I'll have to check to make sure on this, but I'm pretty sure that was actually the first one that he calls. So we'll look here.
Let's get a good look at what happened. again from a
Okay,
different
so
perspective.
he will just get an EOL. The next one, he will be a receive a black flag in the third. If he has cause a third, is a park for race. So Jesse Gavey, David Phillips gets involved.
Yeah, that was on Jesse Gavey, huh?
Yep.
Coming up on David Phillips. Oh, was it Derek Pemberton?
No, it's David Phillips.
Oh, it was.
Derek
All
was
right.
really bad. All right, guys, we're going to step away. I'm going to get my commercial break. Hal's broadcast, I still will believe, will be up as well. So.
Yes. Yeah, I'm still keeping it up for the moment here while we get around.
If you love to eat, then flavor means everything. I want to tell you about Swamp Dust Seasoning. Swamp Dust will take your great recipes to the next level. It's the secret ingredient that your family and friends will always ask about. Whether you're grilling, broiling, or frying, Swamp Dust goes great on meats, vegetables, just about everything. Now you can take your meals from average to awesome. Made in small batches to ensure accuracy and high quality standards, Swamp Dust is a perfect balance of spices and herbs. It's all natural, and the magical blend is fantastic on everything. Whatever you're preparing, oysters, eggs, venison, fish, poultry, beef, anything, Swamp Dust Seasoning will make it totally awesome. To get yours, visit swampdust.com. Swamp Dust, it's for real. swampdust.com.
We are back. Why did I say it like that? Still under caution right now. The pace lights are back on.
Yeah.
Jesse Gavey, by the way, I believe already has his EOL out there. I'm pretty sure. Yeah, he does. So next time, if he does cause another wreck, it will be an EOL for him, or I'm sorry, a one lap black flag. Which, and a big thing here. However, if you cause 3, you're parked for the race. And that's not a good thing.
If you're having trouble, tackling this course, we want to get you off the course so that way that the rest of the people, can get through it. Hopefully.
Warn the 18, by the way, if you don't mind for doing that.
What did the 18 do?
He's speeding past the pace car and stuff. Make sure he don't do that. Either way. So Tyler Cox, don't do that if you're watching.
Yeah.
Joe Burchett.
Tyler Cox is at 18?
Yeah.
He is.
Okay, yeah, Joe Burchett is going to be starting 4th.
His car's in.
Oh, inside line stacked up big time. Robert Land's got damage. Mike Brennan may have just a tad bit of nose damage. Oh, the 97 slid up there a little bit as well. That's going to open the door for his teammate to slide in. He may have did that on purpose, actually. Here comes William Kruska once again, looking underneath the 97. Keep your eye on this 88 car.
He's a really strong guy. He's going to be looking to get up under everyone. If he's there, get out of his way because he's going to get it either way.
He drove it in there, and he made it stick. Now, here comes Mike Bruno.
Like Bruno also looking up.
Joe Burchett falling back just slightly. Also, wow, Tyler Justice also up there. Wow, Tyler Justice already up 6 spots since that start. That's impressive. Oh, the 32. I thought it got into the wall.
Joe Burchett looking to fall in now, fall in line, so it doesn't fall back too much further.
Yeah, honestly, when I think of Richmond, I feel like if you get caught on the outside, we see the 32 on the outside right now, Joshua Banks. racing alongside Jesse Gavey, but you can see him falling back. And to be completely honest, it's like you're racing at Talladega or Daytona. Um, you see right there, the 32 did a smart move, by the way. He kind of got held up by the 11, but did a smart move. Could have went 3 wide. He really used his head and backed out of that. And, yeah, he lost 2 spots, but he didn't wreck himself. He didn't wreck the 11, the 19, or the 78. So, great driving there.
And he can always come back.
Yeah, that was, I'd rather lose 3 or 4 spots than with 112 laps to go than lose, the entire race. I mean, but yeah, I feel like when you get caught up on that highline, it's more like Talladega or Daytona, and you just fall back.
Have a good look at Kyle Charpentier here with almost a full second gap between him and Tyler Cox. Tyler Cox really struggling, but still maintaining second place. Robert Land having a hard time getting around him, though.
Yeah, you see the Land now closing in. Joe Burchett fell back to 6th. Mike Bruno got around. Oh, the 88 hit the apron. Caution comes out. Tyler Justice goes around, it looks like. So we'll see what happens here. Oh, he actually scrapes the 97 as well. So he's going to go around. That's actually his first. That's his first spin. Even though he's spun twice, that is his actual first one. He caught the caution with.
Was that a tap into the wall coming out of turn 4?
Yeah, it looked like it.
That what happened?
And 11 just went around on the backstretch. I don't know.
The 11?
Yeah, he just plowed the wall. I'm thinking his screen may have froze. I'm watching him now. He's catching up. Yeah, I think his screen froze. The 11 went around on the backstretch hard into the wall.
That was really close because he almost got into the back of what looked like
Jesse.
Was it Jesse Gavey.
I'm like 90% sure his screen could have froze.
Yeah, Curtis Martin is not the type of driver or anyone, not the type of person to do something like that.
No, he's a clean driver, so I'm pretty sure that's what it was. Luckily, he drove it into the left side wall instead of keep going straight and wait, hoping it doesn't freeze.
Instead of him.
Yeah, instead of him killing everybody that was in front of him. Jesse actually stayed out and is going to lead a lap. That could be strategy here just for some extra bonus points. No, he's actually going to stay out and start in front. And alongside him, John Kelly coming down pit road. So up front it's going to be 3 AC Motorsports guys once again.
Jesse Gavey, Kyle Charpentier, Tyler Cox. Good hold. Jesse Gavey, I wonder if he's doing that just to grab the lap.
That's what I thought. But he would have came down that time, I think.
If I were him, yeah, I would have came down pits. That way I would sit back in the rear.
We only went, we didn't go super long.
Here's Tyler. What's going on there?
Yeah, I'm gonna have to give him a warning about that. Hold on. Warning to the 18, teammate or not, don't do that. All right. See, guys, sorry. That's what's part of it when you run a league and broadcast your league at the same time. It's kind of hard to be race control in this. So you're getting the best of both worlds, I guess you can say.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean,
you got a bunch of good racers, but some of them like to be
you know what
a little childish.
I just actually realized that on this new overlays that I'm using, it actually shows the last time we had a green flag, the last time we had a yellow flag, white flag, everything.
Ooh, I really want that one.
It's pretty neat. I was like, what? That's pretty neat. I like that.
When did you discover the new overlay?
Forums. It's been out for a while, but they just came out where you can actually customize your theme with a theme or builder. So I changed a couple things around. I'm still in the process of working on it. But this is going to help us so much more compared to what we're using. Honestly, it's way better.
Yeah, so where are you broadcasting today?
What do you mean?
What channel are you broadcasting on again?
Oh, I'm on YouTube. I don't have it ain't Centerforce TV no more. It's Chapman Outdoors because they won't let me change my name yet. I got to wait like 60 days. Go figure.
Oh, jeez.
Yeah. So it's happening outdoors. You can go to Center Force Facebook, Center Force TV Facebook. It's on there.
We got a glimpse at this
There you go.
overlay of yours. I like that. It's all up top.
Yeah, it's
I
different.
wonder what kind of administrative you got.
Oh, there's a bunch of stuff. You see it right here. We're back green, by the way.
This car's in.
You can actually
Rough.
see it.
Jesse gave you with a good jump.
Jesse's up 14
Car shop
spots.
to second.
Jesse started the race. Oh, Jesse's going to go around. That is actually going to be an EOL
Hit
for
by
the
Tyler.
78. Oh,
14
big
and
trouble.
10. Oh, 78 also got hit by. Jesus, that was not a good.
Nope, that is a
Good call
EOL.
by Jesse. Really bad call by Jesse.
That will be an EOL, or I'm sorry, that will be a one-lap black flag penalty for that 78 car.
1488 got caught. 110419 got caught up. Joshua Banks, the number 32.
By the way, Hal, I will be able to actually issue that, I think. Pretty sure. I'm just trying to make sure I got everything up for that. That's going to be a one-lap black flag for the 78.
Will that black flag?
Yeah, it'll be drive-through, sorry.
Drive through?
Yep.
Alright, I'll inform him after this if this isn't a drive through.
Yeah, for sure. Sorry about that, guys. I know you're seeing some stuff pop up on the screen. It's just where I'm trying to get my race control app up so I don't have to worry about it.
Any drive through under green or
Let me look at the rules real fast to see.
just EOL under penalty?
It
Because
is actually a one-lap black flag, so he gets one lap because that is his what's the one-lap black flag? So it's just a one-lap black flag. So he needs to pull down pit road and let him lap him once.
Alright, I'll pay attention here.
I'm pretty sure. Wait, no. Wait, was that his first one?
No, that's the second one.
Okay. I want to make sure.
Wasn't it him that got up into the wall?
Oh yeah, into the 19. You're right. Yep. That's right.
Damn this cough. So it's a one lap black flag?
It will be a one-lap black flag. Yeah.
Alright, I don't know if he's been informed yet, but because of that caution was Justin Gavey, his second offense, one
One lap black flag.
jeez, one lap black flag was given. Jeez.
He'll get it right eventually.
I couldn't get the snakes out of my tongue. What?
And
Didn't even say that right.
we are about to go back green. Just waiting for the double up. It will be Kyle Charpentier, Tyler Cox on that front row.
All right. So, for the purpose of remembering, we got Jesse at second offense. Can't think of anyone else right now.
The bad thing about for him is if he causes another wreck, that is a park for race.
He will be parked.
And that's
Yeah,
not
he'll be
good.
parked.
Not good at all. So, all right, here we
But
go.
I still don't know why he stayed out.
Yeah, I don't need it for sure.
He shouldn't.
We're back green though. Mike Bruno starting third now. Tyler Cox, Kyle Charpentier, your top two. Got to run back here for the fourth
Mike
spot.
Bruno in third.
And by the way, I think Jesse's actually out of the race anyway. I think his car actually messed up because that is he don't have a fast repair.
Yeah, he his 5 minutes repairs and everything. And he's asking, why does it matter anyway? So what the hell does it matter? But alright, Kyle Sherman's here already with a nice gap between him and Mike Bruno. Joshua Banks in third, Tyler Cox in fourth, Jerry Burchett in fifth. Derek Pemberton, Lincoln, I can see his name flashing there in our TVO.
He blinked a couple times. Now, got a good race back here though. 99 passing the 18 now. Mike Bruno trying to move.
I'm gonna issue a warning. Derek Pemberton, first warning on blinking or flashing issues. The second one, you'll have to fall back to the other.
Oh, the 7 runs the 18 up high, scrapes him a little bit. That might not make Tyler too happy, but Tyler already said he's going to use patience. We'll see if that's actually true or not, because now's a good time to use that patience. I am sorry, guys. You already seen all kinds of stuff pop up on screen.
Burchett holding that inside line.
Yeah, he's doing a great job.
David Phillips trying to fall up in the side as well. Number 7, Tyler Justice is going to fall back a little bit more. Tyler Cox falling in, taking a position from Tyler Justice. We got the 88 of William Kruska coming up now. Polish Evans here, almost with a 2-second gap between him and Mike Bruno. Bruno's second and second. Almost a full second gap between him and Joe Burchett as well. We have number 32, Joshua Banks, trying to take a position from Joe Burchett, but you can go for the attack. You got to follow through or not. Otherwise, you're gonna fall back like this, where Dave Phillips is trying to take the position from him, but he didn't have the momentum to carry it in.
That may be a caution coming out, and it will. That will be the second wreck for the 7 car. That means he will also receive an EOL or a black flag for 1 lap. The new rules are coming into effect here, that's for sure.
Yeah. Coming here for the replay, coming out of, what was that, turn 2. Turn 2. Self spin. At least it didn't hit anything or anybody. That is a 1 lap flag?
That will be a 1 lap black flag. That is his second caution. And it's not going to hurt him. He's already been 1 lap.
Positive caution, Tyler Justice, second offense. Black flag, 1 lap.
Everybody coming down pit road. For sure.
But it was Kung Fu Fight. Wait. Alright. He gets out. Tyler Cox coming up at 32.
Wow.
Eat him out first.
0-0-0.
I'll jump to the 99 and Mike Bruno out.
Dan Kruczka.
Look at that. 32 Joshua Banks.
And then it is the 14, then the 1 of Derek. Then Joe Burchett comes out. And then Tyler Justice.
The Napa car of Justice.
He can actually
18 and then 04, John Kelly.
He can actually come back down or just, yeah, he can come back down pit road and serve out if he wants to. He don't have to do it under green.
How does the 1 lap black flags work anyways?
Well, you can actually just tell him if he wants to, he can come back down pit road and serve it and just go 1 lap down. Or you can just give him a black flag, I think, and he'll go a lap down no matter what. But
yeah, that's what I did.
Yeah.
Was just issue the 1 lap black flag. So there wasn't any issue, just because if not to put anything to him, and just in case we didn't catch it. If we did give him the option of sitting in the pits and then we just weren't watching, and he goes and happens to exit the pits just before his car gets to him, he essentially doesn't drop a lap.
That's true.
So
Just about
John
halfway
Kelly.
in this race. Jesse Gavey
We're
coming
going
back
2 to
off the
green.
road. Yeah, 2 to green, I believe. You know, I was sitting here thinking.
Don't do that, Adam.
I know it's dangerous. I think just about everybody in here has had issues tonight, with the exception of the Kyle Charpentier and I think Kruska's been safe. Robert Landry.
Yeah, I think so.
Just in 3.
Yeah, there's some information I wish we could get from some more information provided with these overlays, I should say. His car's in. Who's gonna get the jump?
Oh,
Joshua
18
Banks with the
actually-
jump.
No, the 18 actually stuck with him really good right there, but
Yeah, good run with those 3.
I thought the
Good
teammate of
jump.
Kyle Charpentier was going to let Tyler Cox down, but no, he's not doing that.
No.
Here comes
Tyler Justin's gonna go in.
Going to put him 1 lap down.
But Tyler Cox almost got loose, almost came down to Kruska.
Here goes a pass for the lead. Kyle Charpentier back to the front. Should be able to make this pass pretty much with ease on that bottom line. And he will. That's
Yeah, Tyler Cox is looking to get second now. See a little contact. Now it'll be another.
Maybe.
Oh, wait.
32.
Come on, save a Kruska.
The 32 slides. Caution comes out. That will be on Tyler Cox.
Yeah. Cox lost it a little bit, got into Kruska. Cox regained control on the green in the infield, but unfortunately, Kruska did not.
You mean Josh?
Oh, that was Yeah, my bad. Josh Banks did not.
No, I think some of these guys might need to realize that there's still 80 laps to go. When I say it's about every league I broadcast, there's still 83 laps left in this race. It don't take long to learn 82 laps, not at all. But you know, when you've got this many, cautions, it's a little bit, old. Honestly, you should not be having this many races in here. Yeah, I'll give it a little bit. The setup's not the greatest, but it's not that bad. That I've noticed anyway. I could be completely wrong. I'm not driving this, so maybe I'm wrong.
It's quite alright, buddy.
Yeah.
Can't do like black flags for like 15 seconds. I'm a mess tonight. We'll be here looking over the penalties and stuff that you can award. I should use the word for. Like the only option is 1 lap, 3 seconds, and
That's just the EOL for Tyler.
well.
Yeah, it's just the EOL for Tyler.
And throw yellow. Well, what I was gonna say is that there should be more options like black flag for 15 seconds, because isn't speeding down pits a 15-second hold? Some cases I think I've seen it as a 15-second hold.
Under green is
Under
stop
green
and go.
lap. It's a stop and go.
Basically, what you do is you come into your pits and it's like a 1-second hold.
Yeah, alright.
Or at least I'm pretty sure. It may be 15 seconds though. I can't
Yeah.
remember if it's that's 15 seconds.
'Cause,
or stop and go.
Yeah, I overheard Telejust's radio chatter about the one lap black flag that he was awarded,
Yeah.
and it looks like it held him for 20 seconds,
I
and he
noticed
actually
that
went
too.
down like 22 laps or something.
I've noticed that as
So,
well. Yeah, he should not be 2 laps down. Honestly, it was possible we could give him his lap back here if we wanted to, one of his laps, because of that. So he should only be 1 lap down. I mean, that's you know, if that's what you want to do. I mean, it's up to you.
you know what? I will do that.
Yeah, let him know that.
Telejust, you're gonna be waved around for 1 lap.
Yeah, he was only supposed to give a 1 lap penalty. No use to letting him go 2 laps down when it's just a 1 lap penalty. I mean, honestly.
Gonna make up for that. I know we're still figuring out rules and stuff, but if using certain rules are, it's tough trying to stay on top of these things. We want to be fair with these guys, not unfair, or allow the algorithm that iRacing is built to unjustly award them penalties.
You know, in that type of situation, we do a 1 lap black flag penalty. It may wind up have to be changed, honestly, to a drive-through penalty for next week's race.
Yeah.
Just because we want to make sure it is fair. If the rules say 1 lap and he goes 2 laps down, I mean, that's kind of our fault in a way. Pace car's in. We are back to green. Oh, what a jump by that 03.
Yeah, and John Kelly did not get a good jump at all. He actually fell back. He's going to lose the pack completely.
Yeah.
That's going to hurt
And for people
Jesse
wondering,
Gavey and Tyler Justice getting back in.
People wondering about this, there is really no draft at this track. So it's all, for Richmond, it's all about driver. You really got to focus on your marks and hit that right area. We got 3 wide right here. Tyler Cox, Mike Bruno, and now 32. Cox is actually going to back out of it. Smart move there with 77.
Very smart move.
I'd rather, not take that spot and crash my car because you don't have a fast repair anymore. So a lot of these guys are going to be running out of fast repairs here soon.
Yeah, with only 75 laps to go, or 76 at this point. Kyle Charpentier back in front again, almost a full second gap.
We usually don't talk a lot about I-rating and stuff in here. We try to keep that, a little bit on the down low with people. But I can tell you, over half this field is over 1,700 I-rating and above. Not bad.
Yeah.
The first 3 cars are 20 or 2,000 and above. Then you got David Phillips at a 1788. So then Mike Bruno at 2,600. So I mean, right there. And you can kind of see it too, honestly. I mean, you can just tell, safety rating and I rating is a big thing in iRacing. I love it personally. A lot of people don't like it, but I am a fan of it.
William Cruz got into the wall.
Yeah, he's pretty good there. Actually dropped all the way to the apron. He's going to lose that spot and fall back to 4th. He may be a little under power here as well. He looks like he did not get through the end of the straightaway real good. We'll see right here. Mike Bruno trying to run him down. Yeah, I think he's okay.
Yeah, I think he was all right. I think he pushed it a little too hard.
He blinked really bad right there. 3 wide. Joe Bichette's really blinking right now. A little bit odd. We've seen it before with him.
With him.
He is 3 wide right here.
Just hearing Joe Bichette.
Looks like it's going to be okay. It looks like it's going to sort itself out. But he got hard into the wall and falls back to 8th place after having some connection issues. Yeah, it looks like he's going to be okay for now. Oh, Tyler Justice really had to work that car not to lose it. Oh, here we go.
32 hard into Tyler Cox.
Oh, the 32.
Oh, 32 hard into the barrier.
And Jesse Gavey also involved.
Jesse Gavey hit that real hard.
Wow, Jesse Gavey, Joshua Banks, both of them getting a tow back to the pit lane. as we take a look here at our instant replay. What happened was, to be honest, now I'm not blaming this on anybody whatsoever. I think it was more of a racing thing, but the 32 looked underneath Tyler Cox a little bit too late and got into him just a little bit, and Tyler Cox spun, and he really had nowhere to go, and it pushed the 32 down into the barrels. So
Yeah,
not gonna be no EOL because they're back. They're back.
Yeah, I don't even know if they're. I don't even know. I think Jesse Gavey is. Was it Jesse Gavey that got cut up?
Jesse Gavey also was involved.
I believe he might actually be out of the race at this point.
I think so too. He already had a lot of damage on his car.
Joshua Banks is the one that got hard in the wall. I'm going to see from cockpit here.
Repair. In my opinion, the 32 could have caused that one, I believe, by just kind of dive bombing underneath, going into 1 or 3. You could look at that both ways. Robert Landon's going to stay out here and lead a lap. Tyler Cox also staying out, which is odd for Tyler to be staying out. I don't think that's a smart move for him to be staying out here. But we got the race on pit road. See all the guys in their pits.
It works for Tyler Cox now sitting in second.
Yeah.
After that.
Race off pit road.
Is actually going to be taking a lap here.
Oh, was he a lap down?
No, he's going to be...
oh, okay. Yeah.
Yeah. Sitting in first, so he's going to be taking a lap for being in that. For being in first right now.
Yeah, I don't know if that's part of his strategy or what it is to stay out here. He may bring it in here, but we seen, who was it that stayed out earlier? Jesse, and they're both teammates. It does not work when you stay out. That was a little bit longer green flag run, not very long, but
yeah.
Me personally, I'd be coming to pits. I mean, you just got involved in a wreck. I mean,
well, second time around, I think he will be staying out.
And he's already caused 1 wreck, I believe.
Cox, yeah. He might have actually been the first one, wasn't he?
I think
hard up into the wall and caused the very first flag.
So you got to be careful here not to get another one. We already seen, like I said, Jesse stayed out on older tires and he got blown by and spun going into turn 1. So
yeah.
I don't know if this is, you know.
I mean, Tyler only has a little bit of damage on the left side, right side of his car, and a little bit of rear wing damage on the right side. So might be okay on power and aero, but yeah, as you said with tires, he may not have it.
Yeah, tires are big here, honestly.
Absolutely.
And really, right there, he's cleaned them off, but really, I see the rubber just coming off them tires when he's going back and forth like that. He's about ready to lose.
Tyler, can you please keep it under control? No, Cox.
Pace lights are off on the pace car. Guys, be sure to go check out swampdust.com and livingaquarium.net. As well as Hal's channel, youtube.com, Sinister Gaming Dev.
On Rhea Chase right now from the pace car. Lights off. Waiting to get go green, entering turn 3 very soon.
Yep.
I like this because you can actually see all the cars doubled up behind the pace car.
Yeah.
Just before it ducks in. And they're in.
Pace car pulls in. We are back to
They're off. Go, guys.
Tyler does get a really good restart. See, I'm surprised. I mean, yeah, the
I think he's going to go to the outside. He's going to give it to him, and Tyler's going to stay on the outside and let him go.
Yeah, I think that was just two
teams
working together. Now,
he's not going to let David, though.
Yeah, he's going to block here a little bit. Yeah, I mean, David may put the bumper to him here. Here he goes, getting a good run now, side by side.
Yeah. David's like, what the hell? I'm going to take this position from you, buddy.
Now, Joe, on the other hand.
Joe almost got into David just there.
Yeah, see, that's the difference between older tires and newer tires right there. You can see some guys just driving by Tyler now. Already 3 cars by him.
Oh, man, Mike Bruno looking on the inside of Robert Land.
Yep.
2-4. He's going to give it to him, falling behind Tyler Cox.
These two, Cox and Mike Bruno, both had contact back at Atlanta for last race of the regular season. Tyler Cox cut Mike Bruno's nose off, and I'm just going to be honest, this time Mike Bruno might not lift. If it happens
Bro,
again.
Crusoe, contact with the 14 of Robert Land. That's going to cause Kruska some pace there.
Yeah, we almost shot 3 wide.
That was with Tyler Justice.
Justice and Derek Pemberton both looking underneath Kruska.
Yeah.
Derek all over the back of this 7 car right now. Derek's actually working his way up. I mean, now he's
looking at 3 wide here. Tyler Justice fall back. A little bit of contact. Derek Pemberton's lagging into
he's gonna have to fall
Kruska.
back. That was not good. If he does that again, we're gonna have to park him. Looking up front, biggest battle right here. Joe Burchett, Mike Bruno now battle for 3rd place. Mike Bruno underneath the 97 of Burchett. We only have 59 laps remaining. And it looks like, I'm going to jinx it and say this, we possibly have a long run here.
It'd be nice.
Although I about jinxed it a second ago whenever I was ready to say it and Derek blinked into somebody. That would have been.
You should introduce the new racing
What's that?
stints.
Oh yeah, right. No, we're coming up on our 19th stint now.
You can still do the 3 stint system, maybe
know,
a 2 stint
I know
system.
this is way off topic right now from what we're watching, chasing stuff. But for people that don't know, when Center Force Racing, which is a team that I own or co-own, Hal's been part of it a long time. We do a bunch of endurance races. We broadcast it on Center Force TV and stuff for charity and stuff. Do you know we actually have one coming up soon? Not very long from now.
Oh yeah, what a little bit of details.
Lamar is coming up not far from now.
Oh yeah.
That's coming up, I think, in the first week of June. Then we got Watkins Glen, 6 hours. Also in June, by the way. Oh, here goes the 88 sliding up the track. 7's going to get underneath him. Now Tyler Cox, puts the bumper to him a little bit.
No caution.
Good
job, guys.
Good driving there. You know, when we talk about
some
cautions,
playful banter between the drivers.
when we talk about cautions and stuff like that, to be completely honest, we don't mind drivers racing hard when we give it EOLs and stuff. We don't mind them racing hard. We like seeing them bump, but we want it to be done clean.
Yeah. We don't want to see anything like purposefully done either.
Yeah.
You know,
It's not a good thing.
a little bump in, and maybe it's just a little driver mistake.
Yeah, it's just racing.
Not an intent to spin.
I mean, everybody here knows. Any league owner knows as well. Anytime you got drivers intentionally wrecking, like we may have a dive bomb right there on the one, put a dive bomb on the 88. Luckily, the 88 went up because he could have came down on Derek, and that would have been the one's fault. The 88 cut a big pace, but Joe Burchett is way off the pace.
What happened to Joe Burchett?
He is way off, though. Oh, he's spun. Come out.
I'm gonna rewind here and see what happened.
He hit the apron in 4. Done a great job saving it, though.
Turn 3.
Yep, turn 3 and 4.
He caught the apron.
He done a great job on saving that.
Yeah, really good job on saving that, Joe Burchett. Unfortunately, losing a lot of pace though.
I'm gonna tell you right now, nobody's catching Kyle Charpentier right now. 1.8 seconds ahead.
Yeah, Kyle Charpentier has pretty much got this in the bag unless he just horrendously makes a mistake. But you know how it is for aliens though. They drive the car so hard, you can't catch them. But the moment they do something wrong, they just bury the car in the wall.
It is true. I just gotta give a shout out to Mike Bruno. I had no idea his safety rating was a 4.49.
Yeah,
that's
amazing. Yeah,
that's that ain't all.
amazing.
You know, Justin Krasinski, who is in the league, but unfortunately we don't know what happened to him. You know that his safety rating is a 4.99 A class. That's pretty impressive, and his I rating's at 4,000.
Yeah, it's a shame he's not in this. It's a shame whatever happened to him.
Yeah, it could have been. We know something could have came up at the last second. We don't know. Stuff does happen. So, I mean,
Crash Robin's here with a 2.3. Everyone is looking. William Kruska, Derek Pemberton.
yeah, Derek's had some blinking issues, but last time Derek dive bombed the 88. We'll see what happens here. Derek's actually looking at one of his best finishes ever. If he's able to get possibly around, 2 more cars, he's got a chance to finish in the top 5.
Oh, William Kruska with a lot of momentum coming on the inside, taking a position from Derek.
Wait, are you on replay?
Yes.
Derek with some connection issues as well right now, but you see John Kelly just minding his own business, running the high line, just out here having a good time. Running 10th right now for John Kelly, though. How about that? That's what happens when you manage to keep your car clean and try to come out here with a decent finish. Mike Bruno trying to reel in. David Phillips. Right now, the last time by out of our top 3, David Phillips was the fastest out on track. Yeah, last time by he was the fastest out on track.
David Phillips.
The gap's actually closed a little bit as well. That time, however, Kyle Charpentier, right, never mind. David Phillips was faster once again. David has never won the CFR championship, by the way. So, it's a matter of time, though. Honestly, like I said at the beginning of the show or the broadcast, that he's just been caught up in stuff that he has no control over.
Yeah, just like Joe Burchett has usually been getting caught up.
Joe, I don't know. We can talk a lot about Joe. He's a really good driver. He's so talented, it's ridiculous. Probably, my personal opinion, one of the most talented drivers in the league. I've learned a lot watching Joe race, road and oval. But the last few weeks in general have not really gone where we think we would see him, to be completely honest. He hasn't been the fastest. By the way, Tyler Cox, I think, blew up. Yeah, he is out of this race. I'm pretty sure.
Well, that's unfortunate for him.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure he's out of this race, unless this is a scheduled green flag stop.
No, it's he's. I'm watching right now what happened to him. Coming out of turn 4. I'm sorry, entering turn 2. Then turn 4, up into the wall, losing control down into the infield, across the wall, stopping him from going into the pits, blowing his motor, ending his race.
So that's why a caution didn't come out, is because he was actually in the infield.
Yeah, yep.
Wow. So it looks like Tyler Cox not going to have a great run. To be honest, John Kelly has a chance at a good finish here now. Actually, he could get up to 9th place.
This will be the first time that John Kelly
At
could say
top
I
10.
beat Tyler Cox.
This will be the first time John Kelly can say he's had a top 10, I think.
Yeah. Well,
Joe Burchett coming to pit road.
I think for me, I'd be like, I beat Tyler Cox.
Yeah, I'll be just telling everybody. This is a scheduled stop for Joe Burchett, who is on pit road.
Obviously, Robertier's got to be coming in soon.
Yeah, I would guess
he has to
Mike
be.
Bruno also on pit road. He's actually right in front of Joe. Actually, he's right before him.
His laps are down now. It's 21.112, so he's got those tires have to be
14 seconds
older than my head.
It's a 14-second stop for Mike. Joe actually had a little bit slower, is a little bit higher 14-second than Mike, but they're down and away. Waiting on Kyle Charpentier, whose lap times are falling off. They're not super slow, though. 21.2 was last time by. This time we'll see. He's actually catching Derek Pemberton, his teammate. Derek's going to go high and just let him go. Now, I'm going to be honest. If some of these guys pit and a caution comes out, Derek may be the good spot. If I'm Derek, there's a chance I'm staying out, and I'm going to run it all the way to the end. Try to.
Oh, yeah. Heck yeah.
What do you really have to lose? The furthest you're going to fall back is 9th. And he was already back at 8th anyway. So, You
on
know,
board here with Kyle Charpentier, seeing just the line he takes on in, really easing onto that accelerator, hugging up against that outside line of that
a
wall.
little dangerous
for
move right here.
easing it right back
Yeah,
in.
I knew it was dangerous. Yeah, that was dangerous. John Kelly's on old tires. Kyle Charpentier gets into the wall as well, by the way. And both of them guys are on old tires. If I'm Kyle Charpentier, I'm going to fall down behind John Kelly. He'll move. Oh,
John
he
Kelly.
just ran. He bumped him. He told him he wasn't happy with it.
Yeah, that was a get the hell out of my way.
Yeah, get out of the way because he moved too. Great.
And John Kelly moved on the outside.
John Kelly's like, all right, I'll move.
I'm sorry. I would, if I was Kyle Charpentier, I would not be happy about the damage on the
he's
right
on the pit road
front,
now.
left front.
And I think he's actually got a fast repair, by the way, Kyle Charpentier.
Yeah, I'm
So he
very
should
sure
be
on
good.
that.
David Phillips going to take over the lead.
He'll add a couple of laps to his
Yeah.
his lead.
David started. Where did he start? He started 8th. Where he started. Up to 2nd now, so he's up.
Kyle Charpentier after pits now.
Or up to 1st now, should I say, not 2nd. But just to let you know, the difference in tires, Joe Burchett right behind his 19 car is running him down. So that goes to show you the difference between these tires and what they're running.
Yeah, Mike Bruno with a 28.66.
19
Kyle
coming.
Charpentier coming out of the pits now with a 14.7.
19 spun on pit road. Oh, man. That's going to give the lead over to Tyler Justice. David Phillips, once again, having trouble late in the race and spins on pit road. He's going to need a caution to hopefully get back up there and have a chance at winning this thing. That was a big spin, too.
Kyle Charpentier out now. Still got Tyler Justice needing to come in at some point. Derek Pemberton, William, David.
Yeah, Kruska.
Oh, David's in pit now.
Kruska's also on pit road. So there's only 2 guys out there right now. Justice and Derek Pemberton.
No. Yeah, you're right. If I was either one of them, I'd stay out as long as I could.
Yeah, I agree. I mean, you've done major bad. These guys done pitted way ahead of you. You're in trouble right now if you don't stay out. So, I mean, I'm staying out. I mean, what do you really have to lose, to be completely honest?
All right, now Kyle Charpentier with 26.55.
Oof,
that's
fast.
The difference between those 2 laps.
That's
the
fast.
last one was a 21.2 or 21.3. Caution is out.
Oh my gosh. Derek and Tyler Justice may be the luckiest people ever. That is no joke. What is the caution for, though? That is the question. There ain't Tyler Cox. David Phillips, possibly? No. I don't know what the caution's for. Huh.
What the hell is caused?
I didn't see anything that caused it, personally. Don't think.
What do we got in the events here?
I just seen off tracks. All I seen. John Kelly's got a little bit of damage. It may have been from him. I'm riding with John Kelly right now. I don't think it's from him. No, it was not from him. Not what the 88 was not Joe Burchett.
Yeah.
I don't know what it looks like. Huh. That's weird.
I have no idea where that came from.
Either way, it's going to help Tyler Justice and Derek Pemberton.
Yeah.
I mean,
big
honestly,
time.
All these
Like
other
Bruno.
guys, they're going to have the freshest tires out in the field, and they're going to be starting up front. So, if I'm Mike Bruno, yeah, honestly, if I was Mike Bruno right there, I know he's been out, a little bit, but I think he was already back on the lead lap, I think. So, I don't know. This is very interesting for Derek here. Very big. We'll see what happens. He's got a chance, and we'll just have to wait and see. Tyler Justice is down and away.
Yeah.
I think Derek's also down. Derek just used his fast repair. I was just now used it. Wow. John Kelly also down and away. Looks like he just used his fast repair. A lot of guys saved their fast repair for late in that race. That's a smart idea, though. But what it's going to do is give Mike Bruno the lead. That's what I was saying. If I was Mike Bruno, I think there was a possibility I would have pitted there. You're going to be on a little bit older tires than Tyler Justice and Derek. Honestly, it really depends who was on pit road when that caution came out.
Yeah, I'm a little.
I don't know.
I don't know where that came from.
I have no idea where it came from.
But it did put everyone back on the lead lap, essentially, except for David Phillips.
And with 23 laps
really
to go,
David.
yeah, with 23 laps to go, we're probably going to get a caution. Let's just be honest.
Yeah.
I mean, I don't think the cautions are done now that we're bunching them back up. That was actually a pretty good long green flag run, though. Wasn't bad. We're in quite a few laps with that one. But we have had a lot of cautions. 10 cautions for 46 laps. Not too bad for a 150 lap race, I guess. That's Richmond for you. These guys are getting better with the cautions. I'll say that. David Phillips actually got the wave around, so a bunch of guys are getting the wave around now. So,
Yeah.
But I think David's still going to be one lap down, I believe. Do you know what this does, honestly? I'm sitting here looking. There's nobody is going to be on that high side besides Derek Pemberton. And I hate to say this, it's going to hurt him.
Derek Pemberton?
Yeah, it will hurt him since nobody's starting up there with him. Because
Yeah,
everybody's going to have that low line.
Yeah, you're right. Because everyone's going to start at the end of the longest line, which is ridiculous.
He can't change lanes. He cannot change lanes. He is good now to change lanes if he needs to. He is able to get down. Oh, the 04 hard into the wall. John Kelly with a lot of damage. He is holding it up against the wall. No caution will come out. The race is going to be up front between Derek Pemberton and Tyler Justice. I can't believe I'm saying that.
Yeah.
I cannot believe I'm saying
It depends on how long they can hold back Kyle Chambertier
that.
and Mike Bruno and Joe
Mike
Burchett.
Bruno's there. I mean, I think Mike could be a little bit more, lenient with it, but that's his teammate leading. I'm not super surprised to see Tyler Justice there. I'm not. But I'm super surprised to see Derek up there here at Richmond. He was really worried about this race. And, I mean, he's doing a good job right now. If he's able to hold on, I don't know if he'll be able to hold off Mike Bruno or Charpentier, but you just never know.
He's not going to be able to. And Mike Bruno looking on the inside now to take the position away.
Should be able to take it away. He's definitely not going to hold up his teammate in that 003. Derek into the wall.
Oh, into the wall.
Kyle almost got involved in that. That was close. See, that's Derek just pushing too hard. He's wanting to prove, guys, and that's Derek contact almost.
Oh,
right
Kyle
there.
Charpentier a little slid up a little bit there.
Derek's not letting it go easy though, and I mean that's two teammates. Kyle will give Derek a bumper. They're actually right now they're in the same TeamSpeak channel, so I'm sure he's telling him, hey, you may need to move. I gotta go.
Yeah,
and
there
he
it
just
is.
moved. Yeah, he just
Yep,
moved.
there it is.
But honestly, it don't hurt Derek. Even if he loses to Joe, he's only going to fall back to 5th because David right now is a lap down. So, Kruska's the only one other behind Joe that's for position right now.
This is Joe Burchett behind him. William Kruska, Robert Land as well. See where else we're sitting here.
Derek with his best lap,
Joe
or
Burchett.
Derek's actually not running bad laps, to be completely honest. I mean, 20.8 is not a bad lap by any means.
No. Tyler Justice, Derek Pemberton both running at 20.8.
Right there, he just made a mistake. He slid up the track. We'll see if what happens here. The 97 should be able to get a run. He's blinking just a little bit. Joe should be able to get underneath him. No, not yet. Now Derek slides back up. Now he's going to get underneath him.
Go carry the momentum through the next one. He's probably going to let off to let Joe through.
Joe reminds me of somebody that he will back up corners a lot more.
There goes Kruska as well. Ooh,
Now
he
Derek's
held
in a
up the
little bit of
19
trouble.
of David, though.
The night
were
team
falling
could have
back.
just took, the night team really could have just took Derek out. To be honest, Derek blinked really bad.
Yeah,
Kruska didn't.
Derek up into Kruska a little bit. There was a little bit of rubbing there between them.
One's blinking really bad. I'm sure everybody's letting him know, hey, you're going to have to move or something.
Yeah.
Derek falling back here now, about to lose 6th place to the
Robert
14th.
Land trying to take the position from him.
And he's not
Probably
able
got
to
a little
get it.
scared because he blinked a little bit there
Yeah,
on
I
my
think
screen.
so. Yeah, he did run as well. Robert Land starting in 7th, currently showing in 7th.
Looking on the inside, there goes Robert Land to take the position from Derek Pemberton, but is he going to hold it? He is holding it.
Derek's not doing a bad job on that high side when he's able to drop it in there deep, but right there, just
Derek's
that
still
little
holding
bit.
it. Look
He
at
does
that.
a good
Too
job.
wide through.
Like, honestly, that's impressive. Not many people can say they've done that tonight. Now, he's going to lose it into 1. He's just going to let him. No! What a move by Derek!
Robert Land up.
Wow!
Taking it.
What
Awesome.
a move! Great move by Derek. Wow. Now here comes the 14, looking underneath the 1 again.
Crossing lanes.
We'll see
Derek Pemberton on
what
the outside,
happens.
Robert Land on the inside. Too wide down the entering turn 2.
The 14 will not overdrive this
4-3.
time.
Jeez. No, absolutely not. So you're not going to get me this time.
That was
Back
great.
straight to
I'm not
turn
gonna lie,
3.
that was great. Really nice passing by Derek a second ago. Up front is Tyler Justice trying to hold off. The lap times are coming down by a lot. It's going to be really close.
Yeah, Tyler Justice with his previous lap of 21.260,
Yeah.
and Kyle Charpentier with a 28.997.
I personally think Kyle's going to get there, but, you know, getting there and passing is completely different.
Yeah. Once you get up there, I mean, you only have 7 laps to go.
You're going to have to move him, I think. I don't think
3/10 of a second.
Tyler's not going to let him go. There is no way he lets him go. And I don't blame him. I mean, Tyler's faced a lot of, let's be honest, he was black flagged for causing 2 wrecks, you know what I mean?
Last lap by, Tyler Justice with a 21.214, and Kyle Charpentier with a 29.19. So this is going to be the next thing here. Can Tyler hold it off?
Yeah, we know Kyle's
Kyle
faster.
Charpentier looking up high now.
Yeah, we know
I'm not looking up high, but
we know 100% Kyle's faster. We know that. We see it in the lap times.
absolutely.
But it's right here towards the end. You know, 5 laps to go. The 7's not going to let him go. We know that. Now, if a caution comes out, the race is over now. So you got to keep in mind as Joe Burchett trying to work around William Kruska. Or maybe it's the other way around. Oh, right there, the 03 backed up the corner. He's going to look
There
underneath.
it is. He's going to take it right now.
He's
Looking
trying
hard.
to
A little
run.
bit of contact.
Yeah, he ran the 7 up a little bit. Contact
No,
again.
contact again.
Bump and run. Moves the
And he's
7
got
out of
it.
the way. That was good racing, though. There's nothing wrong with what he did. It may be aggressive for some people. The 7 really dove it in. He's hard at the wall. He's
hard
really
into the wall.
tried.
That'll cause it for him. He might even lose 3rd place to
Mike Bruno. Yeah, he will lose 3rd place.
Mike Bruno
second
coming
place.
up.
He really drove it in. He tried everything he can to get back to him, to run him up the
Yeah.
track. And that's just racing, though. Me personally, what Kyle did was nothing wrong. That's a bump and run. I mean, honestly, he didn't wreck him. He could have. Oh, 7 in the wall again. 7 really in trouble now. He's going to lose 3rd. He's going to lose
And
4th.
4th and 5th. Oh no, he might get it because
three
Kruska
wide.
almost lost it. Got a little squirrely
Joe
contact.
Burchett passes both of them.
Kruska's still getting loose. Falling back further.
Wow, Joe passes both of them.
Jeez.
Where did Joe Burchett come from? Give him
Wow.
the nickname the closer because he is closing it.
Yeah,
Joe up to
good
3rd.
Good job by Joe getting
Great
through
pass.
that.
White flag is out.
Good save by Kruska.
The race behind him is not over. Winner, first race of the 2017 Season 3 Chase, Kyle Charpentier. Mike
Job,
Bruno
Kyle
will finish
Charpentier.
2nd. Joe Burchett 3rd. Then there's the 7. Tyler Justice finished 4th. Robert Land will finish 5th. Great run by Robert. William Kruska with a good run finished the 6th. Derek Pemberton. Wait. Yeah, Derek Pemberton will finish in 7th. John Kelly finishes in 8th place.
Oh.
Oh, yeah, there's some rubbing at the end of the race. Let them know. There's going to be, yeah. Not happy with contact.
We did watch it, but that was Tyler Justice. That was really uncalled for at the end of the race. That's poor sportsmanship.
But a big win for the 00 or 003. Great win for him. We're going to get an interview with our top three right after a commercial break.
If you love to eat, then flavor means everything. I want to tell you about Swamp Dust Seasoning. Swamp Dust will take your great recipes to the next level. It's the secret ingredient that your family and friends will always ask about. Whether you're grilling, broiling, or frying, Swamp Dust goes great on meats, vegetables, just about everything. Now you can take your meals from average to awesome. Made in small batches to ensure accuracy and high quality standards, Swamp Dust is a perfect balance of spices and herbs. It's all natural, and the magical blend is fantastic on everything. Whatever you're preparing, oysters, eggs, venison, fish, poultry, beef, anything, Swamp Dust Seasoning will make it totally awesome. To get yours, visit swampdust.com. Swamp Dust, it's for real. swampdust.com.
We
Joe, we are
back
go
real
ahead.
fast with Joe Burchett. Finishes in third place after an exciting finish here for the Mountain Dew 150 first chase race of the season. Joe, talk us through your night. You had an up and down night throughout the entire race. Talk us through the last few laps.
It was hairy, I would say. It looked like Kyle had probably the fastest car all night. And, it showed there at the end. Looked like it kind of got crazy up there for the lead. And luckily, I don't know if the guys started burning their tires out there toward the end with Bruno. And I know Justice got into the wall, but kind of conserving my stuff enough I was wanting to get to maybe third or fourth, but I needed a late race caution to try to get back up there for a win, but I'll take a third place finish and try to move on to next week.
Now, you've been, I don't want to say bad because that ain't the word I'm going to use. You've been struggling at the end of the regular season, let's be honest. You didn't have the greatest finishes, what we expected. Struggled a little bit at Atlanta, at Canadian Tire, where we thought you would be the winner, to be completely honest. You wasn't great by any means. You didn't win the race. But you come here to Richmond. You didn't practice none this week until the session. You've never tested this setup. You come here, you manage a third place finish. Is that a step up, in your opinion, for what you've been doing the last couple of weeks? Is it a momentum builder, confidence builder for you?
Yeah, definitely gives me some confidence. I mean, I ran pretty good all night, kept it fairly clean. So, I ran up front and I ran against some of the other guys. It seemed like they put a whole lot of practice in this week. So,
well,
Richmond's not a good track for me, but I'll take it.
For sure. Anytime you finish third at Richmond's pretty good. Go ahead and give your shout-outs and all that good stuff.
I just want to thank my sponsor, Swamp Dust Season. If anyone's watching tonight, if y'all want to purchase any type of product, you go to purchase, put a little message in there with it that said you saw the Swamp Dust car night or any night, and you can get a free package with your subscription. So, yeah, like I said, thanks to my sponsor, thanks to y'all for broadcasting, and thanks Pack for the team. Have a good night, guys.
You did a good job, and guys, make sure you check out Swamp Dust. I can vouch for it. It's very good. So thank you, Joe. We'll talk to you soon. Next up, we're going to talk to Mike Bruno, who brings it home in second place. Mike Bruno, you got a copy?
I got you, bud.
Man, you had it up and down night as well.
Oh, man.
You did lead 12 laps, which is big for you. You're last year's champion. A little bit better start than last season, though, compared to the chase, to what you faced. Like I said, you brought it home in second place. Is that a momentum going into next week for Charlotte? A little bit better track, I'm sure. How much confidence does that give you moving forward?
I could barely hear you, man. I got Harold talking over you, bud. I'm sorry.
Oh, I'm sorry.
I heard it's something about the.
All right.
Okay.
right, hold on.
Said something about me doing better this time than last year.
Yeah. So, in your honest opinion, compared this year to last year, um, hold on. Let me. I'm about to.
I'm trying to mute him, but
Yeah, that's
he won't.
fine. Go ahead and take your time. Go ahead and take your time. We'll get you in a second.
10-4, bud. There we go.
All right. So you come in here. Let me ask you again. You came in here last season. You won a championship, of course. Everybody knows that you only got one win last season. You already got a win this season. You come in here and finish second. A better race compared to last season's chase race. You come in here with a better finish at the start of the chase. Does that give you momentum going into Charlotte next week? A completely different track?
Yeah, a little bit. I felt good about my car tonight. I didn't perform as well as I wanted to. Had some bad luck and some good luck go my way. But yeah, I feel good about going into Charlotte. Just hopefully qualify up front and stay there, and pretty much want to dominate that race if possible. Or at least take home a top 5 if anything. But yeah, I feel pretty good about next weekend.
Well, we've seen you do well at most amount of half tracks that we ran at. A little bit about tonight. What was the big issue? We had a long green flag run there towards the end of this race. What was the big issue you think causing a lot of people to, get loose and wreck off turns?
For some people, it was the apron, just barely clipping the apron. That apron will send you around in no time. And for other people like me, I just got into the throttle a little bit too hard on cold tires, and the thing just came around on me. But yeah, pretty much both of those two things there.
Typical Richmond.
Yeah, definitely, bud.
You finished in second. You're not last year's season champion for no reason. Anybody want to give a shout out to?
Yeah, my team, MT Motorsports. You guys, as always, appreciate you guys putting this thing on, and hopefully go for the win next weekend. See you guys next weekend. Thank you, bud.
That was Mike Bruno. Next up, we're going to bring in our winner, Kyle Charpentier.
The man of the hour.
Kyle, you got a copy?
Yes, I do.
Man, what a race there at the end.
Oh, yeah.
That was fun racing, I'm not going to lie. So I'm going to go ahead and get the elephant out of the room, okay? I'm going to ask you flat out my personal opinion, and this is strictly for me. The move you put on Tyler Justice, nothing wrong. That's racing, in my opinion. That's just a bump and run. Your view, what's your take on it?
Well, I went into the corner. If I had the choice to make it stick or slide, I would have chosen to make it stick and not slide into him, but it happened because of our own old tires. I just slid into him. I didn't mean to do that, but it was definitely a plus, so I didn't really care too much. And then, yeah, it was just a race move. I mean, less than 5 laps to go, I think it was, and race for the lead for the chase. Yeah, I'm going to do that.
I'm not surprised at all to see you win by any means. You had the fastest car all night. You started in second. However, you was able to lead 90 laps. What was the biggest issue that you was facing? I know we had a lot of cautions early on, then it sort of balanced out there towards the end. What was the biggest issue you was going throughout the night?
I have to say other cars. That's really the only issue I really ran into.
Yeah, we've seen a lot of people. We actually just asked Mike Bruno. He was talking about, a lot of people touching apron or just getting back on the gas too early or something like that. Typical Richmond stuff. So we head to Charlotte. You're probably going to be great at Charlotte. I just got a feeling about that. So do you like Charlotte? How do what's your expectations going in there? You're already locked into the next round now with this win. What is your expectations?
My goal for the next race is really just going to be help my teammates out, because that's what teammates are for. So I'm already locked in. I'm just going to help my teammates out. I don't really care if I get the win or not. But
Well, you've done a great job tonight, man. Congratulations. You just win, and I'll be talking to you soon.
Thank you.
Thank you, man. That was Kyle Charpentier for AC Motorsports. Brought it home first. Hal, thoughts on the race?
It was a little messy to start, but after everyone worked out the track and the tires and the set, it turned out to be a really good race. Kyle Charpentier really dominating all the way throughout. It kind of sucks what happened towards the end, but it is racing, and there was no collision. Well, I won't say there was no collision, but there was no caution or anything that ended the race under caution.
So I want to carry this on a little bit for just a second. Our two lowest chase finishes tonight was Jesse Gavey and Tyler Cox. You think that puts a lot of pressure on him going into next week? I mean, I can say only one guy's going to get eliminated. If Dawson Cook shows up, do you think it puts pressure on him at all, knowing that Dawson wasn't here and Christopher's not going to be in it because of getting sent off? But what's your thoughts on that?
Yeah, of course. If those two guys, all they need to do is just finish and last the next two races, whatnot. That obviously would solidify the end to the chase.
Right.
Yeah, I would definitely see putting some pressure on them.
Yeah, I agree. Especially if Dawson shows up.
Yeah, whether or not it actually affects their performance on the track, that's to be seen.
Yeah. Honestly, it's only going to put pressure on one guy. Well, both guys if Dawson does show up, because you never know what's going to happen with that. There's been a little bit of rival going on between, Tyler Cox and Dawson Cook, so there's always that going into the next week. But guys, this is really weird to say, but this is actually, we do not have a broadcast until next Sunday night. We are actually done broadcasting for the entire week because of everybody's taking a week off. A lot of leagues follow the NASCAR schedule, and they're just taking a whole week off. So I'm not gonna lie, I'm enjoying it. But we'll be broadcasting a couple here and there, I'm sure, throughout the week, but just for fun. So that's gonna do it for us here tonight. I'm Adam Chapman, Hal Stevens. Check him out, Sinister Gaming Dev on YouTube. Plays a bunch of games, VR, and all that stuff. It's really fun to check him out. But yeah, thanks for watching, guys, and we will talk to you soon.
Yes.